Good morning everyone and welcome to you in this daily update on Bitcoin and the Alts. As always, hope that you're all doing very well today. With this lovely price action, we've got a bit of a rise, bit of a drop. Well, we are the same price, by the way. We are the same price, yeah, than Wednesday. Yes, so yeah, we're going to update all of this, sorry, Bitcoin first of all, and then we're going to move on the Alts. Just gonna check really quickly here, pause that. That the sound is working well. Yes, it is perfect. So let's add back the music for me and let's go on the chart here. So first of all, before to go with the waves, I'm going to update the levels. So we've got, first of all, a rejection. We've got a rise, first of all, into the big resistance we was looking for here. That was the first one, really. I'm not covering a lot the order flow into these updates because I'm covering already a lot of alt and stuff like that for the next possible move. So it's taking already a long moment to update all of this. I'm not covering the order flow. Okay, so this is not an order flow, but this, for example, I'm not doing this in this update because the wait will really last for too long. But if you want to learn this, you can, for example, here go and check out the Discord server. This here, by the way, to understand, well, what data you have to look for, all of this really. Yeah, just go and check this out. For example, the short trade from the big resistance. Well, you've got the short trade here, and yeah, you have the reasons really why you've got a short entry here, really. But anyways, if you want to learn the order flow, you can go and check out the Discord server. All of this is free, by the way. So in any case, sorry, now we can remove the 61886%, the naked session path control. We can remove this old naked session path control. We can remove this weekly level. I'm going still to keep the weekly path control, but by the way, I just want to check here if we pull it like this to the top here. Where is the path control? It's still exactly the same. So we can get rid of this. So yeah, I'm gonna keep the path control for now. It's well, the resistance. Okay, I'm gonna just scroll, zoom out to load this. Well, let's go now. Well, I'm gonna go on the daily at the end. Daily time frame. We have a daily. Well, I'm gonna. No, I'm gonna keep the daily just in case. So here we do have a daily level. Yes, then we have what? I'm gonna zoom out again to load this fixed range. There we go. And then on XOCharts, what do we have here? So you've got one naked session path control on the top here. This is the red level, the volume path control, the time path control. So VPOC, $69,290. This is already on my chart here below. I mean, behind the NPOC here. Otherwise, we have this one here, $650. So let's take this. And there you go. And then we have a TPO just above, 67,530. Good, and then we have maybe a DNPOC on the TIX one. Yes. So if I can catch that, well, zoom in a bit more. 67,500. All right, let's add back the 50 ticks, and there you go, we are done. So let's go now on this order flow, 30 minutes. All right, before to start, by the way, and continue with this, I just want to remind you there are some news today. We have the Michigan consumer sentiment that is, well, moving the market. Well, again, not all the time, but sometimes it is. So this is something to be aware of. It's at, for me, 4 p.m. UTC +2, so you just have to adapt this to your time. If you want, you can absolutely go, otherwise, in this tab here. So normally, I think you can see this here, the calendar icon here, and normally you click on high importance news only. And if you go into the settings, countries, you just have to add the USA, and you have only the important news really in there that are moving the market. Yeah, so now let's go with the volume. The volume here did not change it normally because we did not took the lows since then. We just go to retrace, so everything was there. That's pretty cool. So this we can get rid of that. Let's add this. Okay. And let's go with this. That one is not easy. Well, the first resistance really, but again, am I going to look for a short, for example here? The first real resistance is this path control value are low, plus so the DNPOC on the TX1 plus the TPO here level we have just above. The thing is, are we like we have a range? Okay, are we at the low of the range or at the top of the range? Well, like everyone can answer that. We are at the bottom of the range. Am I looking for a short at the bottom of the range? No, I'm gonna simply remain short from higher. So this, for example, is not something I'm going to look for a short because this is way too low. Even for day traders, I mean, well, for me, no, I'm not interested into a short here. So this, for example, is a resistance. I'm aware of it. In case we have to do, for example, a rise in there, well, you can still check for a trade, but this will be more a sign of strength if we manage to reclaim this. Okay, I'm gonna take this more as a zone really here, a sign of strength if we manage to reclaim this. So if we manage to get acceptance above this first resistance, really, path control whether they are low TPO, DNPOC. If we manage to get acceptance above here, yes, now I'm going to start looking for a short trade, and the best target really will be this swing through pan. Okay, we have this top there and this top there. Take both highs into the 61886%. Maybe a big wick above. We can look, for example, for a big swing through pan above. Quick move up into the value high or the DNPOC plus the naked session path control. We have two levels there. It depends really how big is going to be the swing through pan if we have to do one, or as always a failed auction. So this really for me is going to be the first target. Even though the daily for me is a bit low, to be honest, I would prefer to take out some few highs there. So this is the first target really. Okay, we just need to trade this as a swing through pan or a failed auction. Below I don't care. Above, well, it's really up to here. Okay, now if we start reclaiming this, we still have the old daily that is already hit. I just want to keep it to be aware of it, but I will prefer it for a new high to be made. We have two highs here to be taken. So as always, we can look for a swing through pan or a failed auction. If we don't manage to get a swing through pan or a failed auction, well, we're simply going to get acceptance. Oh, there you go. Into the channel here on the top. And so, well, we can look for a rise really around the top of it here. So weekly negative path control up to the monthly level, so to speak, 71,000 up to 71,400. If we start breaking this, there is more likely a new high coming next. We take a high, so as always, swing through pan or failed auction. If we don't, we can look for the next high here. Again, we have a high, so swing through pan or failed auction. And we have this nice resistance just above. If we don't manage to do this, we're simply going to look for a new all-time, sorry, if we don't manage to, well, reject and get any bearish reaction really on the order flow, misclicking that, so this is an order flow. If we don't manage to get some bearish data in this, we're simply going to look for a new all-time high to be made. Okay, so these are the resistance really, the different targets we can look for a trade. Into these targets, we simply have to read this, and this is going to tell us if we have or not to execute a trade. Okay, and again, if you want to learn this, you can check out the website, for example. Going to the course section that is there, you have a full XOCharts course here. You have many lessons, but again, this is what you need to know about the order flow. And you have on the Discord server, as I was saying before, if you want to learn for absolutely free, I'm doing some message like this with the reasons why I'm taking the trade. We're in a big target, for example, here, all the uptrend is weak, really. We have some decreasing of the open interest. There is no real strength with it behind this, really. So it's, well, not the best. We are coming into the strong target from here. For example, it was what? Yeah, we have 15 million of new contract longs here opening right into our first big resistance we have planned. Before that, there are no longs. Now there are people longing right into our resistance. As always, trading is taking the others' money. So if we have massive longs coming into our resistance, and moreover this next we absorb them because we have absorption on the top, and we have then a short entry reaction, so the MC short reaction. I mean, it's definitely a short trade, right? So these are all the for example, the few data you want to see. But yeah, that's why the order flow is pretty cool. So now these are the resistance, really. We just need to trade this based off the reaction, as I said. In terms of support, well, let me see the waves here on a smaller time frame. Yeah. Or maybe that's a leading we're going to form here, but I mean nothing more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but I mean these are some triple wave in each wave, so it can be also a double XY, X and Z. So yeah, it depends on that. Otherwise, this is a leading with a smaller wave of an ending, so again very rare. Yeah, but I want to see this new rise, and if we manage to do this, well, naked session path control, to be honest with you, that's it really. Sorry. Yeah, well, naked session path control, the lows, you know, from swing through pans. If we don't manage to do this, well, we can look for a swing through pan or a fellowship of the current lows. Just pick that one here, that one here, that one here, and here we can look for a possible, so, well, big swing through pan or fellowship again, really below that low into the support there. So we have daily naked session path control, DNPOC, as always, swing through pan, quick wick below, reclaim directly, leave the pre-store with a wick only. Okay, failed auction is really you go below the low, you get acceptance really below, and from here you start forming something, for example, really bullish, such as for example on the top here you start getting some people longing, you start getting some massive amount of longs, you start absorbing this, and you have a short reaction next following this. Well, this is classed as bearish, really, right into a resistance. Here, the same, for example, we can get some massive amount of people shorting, the price is unable to go down, so we have all of this getting absorbed, and next we'll have a bullish reaction to get acceptance to reclaim. This is classed as bullish, we can look for a failed auction, bet on a possible reclaim. Okay, now the thing is, if we don't manage to get anything bullish, so to speak, we're not going to bounce, really. Well, we're simply going to see a nice drop for this low next into this value low level. There is a first real big target we have below if we have to go below from here. Okay, so yeah, this is really the first support. Okay, below for a swing through pan or failed auction. If we manage to break this, we have this next support. There is really the value low of the previous full uptrend. So to the top here, okay, bottom to this top, not this top there, this top there on the right. If we manage to break this, we can simply look for a drop down to this. So we have a weekly level really, to make it easy, not take only the lower time frame levels. The weekly level, 66%, the full retracement here, and the monthly level just below. As always, we can still go a bit below to take out some few more stops stop there. From here, manage to reclaim. So it's all of this really, the target. So we have the first, the second, and the third zone here. If we start breaking this, if we start getting acceptance below here, well, again, we'll have to trade this as a swing through pan or a failed auction, but there are no massive support below here, so I will be a bit careful to expect high next. We really need to see the reaction line at the time, see what is the data here, all of this, and if we make a new low, we're again swing through pan failed auction, and otherwise we can look for around 50,000, something like this. So yep, these are the support really, we can look for a trade and the approach really of these levels, these targets. Now we are done with this, let's move on the waves. On the wave, what we've got really, Wednesday, so we've got the rise, you know. I've posted some wave that was some impulse. I posted really the highest in terms of probability. That was not this, by the way, this. It was so an ABC, but it was still into the smaller wave. And the reason why I was taking this wave 1, 2, 3, or 5, it's simply because if you check here, the RSI is not making a new low there. Normally, so here in that case, that's a triple wave truncated. Okay, normally when you have a truncated wave like this, the RSI is making a new low, and if you check on every single time frame, we don't have that new low. So that's why I placed it only. I was aware of it, that's the reason why I was shorting here, but this was not the main configuration because and due to the RSI really. Now, well, we have done the drop, so this is the only possibility really, ABC. And so here, if we have an ABC zigzag, well, I'm gonna take this personally at the moment for the wave 4 of the ending into the C wave. If you remember good here, we have so this double EXY, ABC flat. This was the first scenario we had to take really. I mean, I was looking for personally. From the top, we've got the drop. Now the thing is, into a C wave, we'll have to get 5 waves. So wave 1, 2, 3, 4. For me, the wave 4 is pretty high, not gonna lie. The RSI, I think, invalidated. Yeah, on every time frame. Well, not on the higher time frame, so this is still okay. Yeah, so looking for this more likely still personally. That will be an expanding ending. This is well, not the best really, but I'm gonna just stick to the plan and well, follow this really. Okay, so yeah, don't forget there is your second configuration on this, where we can get, of course, some, if we start doing this, it's really more complex, but it's simply, you know, an X wave down on the top, and we have in that case here a double EXY to the upside, with a double EXY extends into the Y wave, and from here, again, move to the downside there. Well, in the Y wave, the premise, we can get everything except a double EXY. So for example, if we have still to be range bound, we can absolutely be range bound. Why? Because we can get a triangle. So for example, A, B, C, D, E, and then we finish the Y wave, and from here we get a rise. Can we get something that's gonna go past the top there and come back down? Yes, we can get an ABC flat, so A, B, C flat. All of this is absolutely 100% valid. If we have to do this from here, we can absolutely do this. That's why, if we're in this configuration, it's very complex to predict what's next, and that's why, for example, here, the levels, it's a very good example of why levels and the order flow is extremely important, because sometimes with a wave, well, you have too many configurations, really. And so here you have to really plan the levels, plan the targets, set some alerts on the targets, and trade everything based on the direction. But yeah, this one, as you can see, there are many configurations, so I'm going to really make it easy and take only this for the moment. Now, I'm aware of the other one, but we have many configurations. In any case, I'm going to keep you informed. If we move this weekend, I won't be home, so I won't be able to. But yeah, this is what I'm going to take. If we have to go below from here, we'll have the 1618 target extension, so of the C. This 1618 is really in terms of support with the levels here. It's the daily level plus the naked session powerful trend, the DNPOC below, really. Okay, so sorry, so yeah, that's it really for Bitcoin. Nothing more really to add on this. We just got a rise and a drop. That's it. Yeah. So I don't know if you have some questions on this, let me know. Didn't check the chat, by the way. I'm gonna pop out this live chat. Good morning, mate. Sure, FLOKI, I'm gonna check this. Thank you as always for your message. Legend. Doing great, better, thank you. Hope you're doing great too. Once. Thanks, mate. Well, I am not sure this is, because this is the old one, I think, the cap. There is not the MOONCHARTS anymore here. It's just a logo, if I'm mistaken. But anyway, thank you very much. So I'm gonna check at FLOKI, GARI next, and yeah. So let's go on this FLOKI right here. 2 seconds, I really have to blow my nose. Really sorry, I have for, well, 1 minute. I will be right back, no worries. Alright, sorry. So FLOKI, yeah. Who was looking for this nice ABC flat, so 12305 here. We've got a nice bounce for day traders here. You can see from the 1618 up to the 123, by the way, exactly. Bit of a range bound between here. And now we are getting a continuation. Okay, so well, if this wave 5, okay, because for me I'm looking more here for an expanding ending into the wave 5, into the, what the fuck, no, into the C wave, sorry. The thing is now, as always, the C wave, well, for a flat, it's very rare to get an extension. If we do an extension, it's really when you're really, when you have a really massive wick. But when I'm talking about a massive wick, it's really something like this. We're really in some massive big red candles. Are we in this now? Well, the answer is no. So for now, I'm gonna still stay with this. I'm gonna check out the small wave there. But yeah, I'm gonna switch to something else if we start hitting here the 200% of the C. By the way, I'm gonna just well, I'm gonna get rid of all of this. There you go. Yeah, I'm gonna switch to something else if the C wave here, if I can catch it, start to hit 200%, because if we do this, this is not valid anymore. This is an extension. This is well, not here for me. So I added the microphone. Yeah. So yeah, for the moment I'm gonna stay with this, but I'm gonna change to something else. If we do take go into the 200%, I'm gonna take simply a longer wave. I'm gonna accept that we've done I don't know. I don't know yet what will be the smaller wave here, but anyways. So let's see here very quickly the smaller wave, because that's that was yeah, that was a question. I mean the message. So let me see, what was the smaller wave of this? Okay. Well, this normally should be an A. 1, 2, 3. Here 4, 5. We have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, or 5. A, B, and A. We have a possible ending. Sorry. Well, wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, or 5, ending into. Well, this is possibly done, to be honest with you. Like, wow, this wave 1, 2, 3, 4, ending into the wave 5, and here it was wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. ABC zigzag possibly done. Well, this went really below, I think, the first target. Oh no, it's hit. Alright, cool. Well, yeah, that'll be the local count. Now the prem for this is that we need Bitcoin for to be ready for a bounce. If we don't, sorry. Well, yeah, but in terms of smaller wave, this is possibly done now. As I said in the previous update, am I going to long this? Am I going to do something on that one? No, because the waves are pretty complex, like private weights, and the thing is, the waves are pretty complex. And the premise Bitcoin is like in a range at the moment. We don't know what we are about to do on the medium time frame, what wave we're going to confirm. So I really need to see what we're going to confirm on Bitcoin to really make a decision on the arts, to really, and because for example, if Bitcoin is going to drop and be a really bloody, it's gonna go and be a bloodbath on the arts also. So I want to see first of all what Bitcoin is going to decide, and once Bitcoin decided something, we know more likely what to take next, so we can make a decision on the arts. But before that, I don't really trust these waves, and I mean the smaller wave here we have. So yeah, I prefer to remain patient personally and let it go, spend some time, so well we get some more data to analyze and stuff like that. Yeah, for me it's too early. So yeah, am I going to long this, for example? No, I'm not going to. But yeah, otherwise this is a smaller wave count really I have at the moment. Just gonna get rid of this. So it's possibly done for the wave 5. Now yeah, the thing is, again, I mean, even if this is done, well, we are at the end of the correction. Normally next on the higher time frame we are in a big B wave of an ABC zigzag. Okay, this wave 5 is done before that, by the way. So here we have the A wave done there, and so now we are into a big B wave. Well, can this be done already? That's a very small retracement for a B, not gonna lie, so something a little longer will make sense for personally. That's also the reason why I'm looking for, I'm waiting really and remaining patient for too long that, because I'd not be surprised to see something a bit longer here for a B wave. Yeah, so yeah, in any case, that's the local count. Now yeah, I'm gonna simply give it more time personally, and see what are the new data next really. So that is it really for FLOKI. Not the craziest update on that one, but well, this happens sometimes. This is not in the good one here. Watch list and GARI. Oh well, there you go. We've got a nice bounce on this after the ending. So we didn't got and managed it to go below here to break this to the downside, but we ended up here, you can see, with a 1, 2, 3, or 5. So on the support really. So this is more likely done. Let me see here what we have. Do we have more on this now? I mean, because this is a bit complex to understand what is this with waves. This can be removed, by the way. Now we've got a bounce last time. Oops. Okay, yeah. Let's get rid of this. Well, yeah, I mean the ABC zigzag is done now. The prime is I don't manage to see if we have some fireways up here. Wait, do we have another chart on this with better candles? Because oh, there we go. We have some few stuff on Kraken now. KuCoin. All right, let's see here. Oh, okay. It's no. Well, the charts are terrible. CoinEx, this one is a bit better, but I mean, does it looks like fireways first? Well, on CoinEx, yes. On the other ones, it looks like we'll have more likely a triple wave there. It's impossible to do a smaller wave count on this, to be honest. Let's just come back on this. FG GARI. I don't know if these are fireways or not, to be honest. Now, in any case, if we finish at the ABC zigzag to the downside, let me see here. By the way, is it only spot we have on it, or it is also? Yeah, it's only spot. Okay. Well, yeah, it's I cannot do the smaller wave on it. It's impossible. So I cannot really give more than the last update, to be honest with you. That's a bit of a problem right now. In any case, this is the target below. Now, well, as I said, for example, in the last update, this is an ABC. Now, the premise we need to get some fireways up. Now, it's impossible to say for the fireways up, but if, for example, now we do, I don't know, a bigger leading, let's say, so 1, 2, 3, or 4, 5, for example, well, we can look next for an ABC, or for a 1, 2, 3, or 5, finally be bullish. The problem is now, if we have a fireways correction, fireways ABC, it can be simply, as I said, for a longer X wave and another Z wave next to the downside, because there will be simply, for example, for a that will be fireways in that case to the upside, ABC flat, or even a double X wave is possible, by the way. So yeah, we'll need a bit of a better chart here. Will be good with some more new data really on a lower time frame. So you see, because I mean this is impossible to do a charting on this. I mean, it's impossible. Yeah, at least for me, it's not possible. Maybe someone can do this, but that's not me. I'm gonna move this a bit more on the right. So yeah, sorry mate, cannot do more than this at the moment. Well, GARI, we are done. I don't know if you have some more requests. My pleasure, guys, or yours, by the way, I don't know. Well, we can go and check at the trading here list. So Ethereum, we've got the drop into the I mean the drop that was already on Wednesday, by the way. Yes, so we've got a bit of a bounce, but again Bitcoin is not going higher, so it's coming back down. Now the thing is, do we have fireways on this? It is possible on that one. A crazy leading. Again, it depends on Bitcoin. It will really just depends on Bitcoin, really. If Bitcoin do something, if Bitcoin is rising, it's gonna rise. If Bitcoin is not rising, it's not going to rise. So well, in any case, we're into the wave for buy zone. We can maybe remove some few turrets above here because we have too much here on the chart. So let's get and keep only this. Move this on the left, and there you go. Nice. So then we can look for core. I'm not interested in that coin anymore. JASMY, we're still into the target here. Well, this is a way for buy zone really again, so we just have to now Bitcoin to bounce. Sometimes this one is bouncing without Bitcoin, so well, nothing more to update on this. MX, well, is it really bullish what we're having into this 6186%? High, lower high, lower high, lower high, and here we do take the lows or not? Well, low, lower low, and maybe lower lows here. It's not really bullish, not gonna lie. Do we have the 5 ways up more of this before? Is possible. But as I said, for this to really for the wave 4 here to be still valid, I don't want to see that we get acceptance below the 6186%. If we do so, this is definitely not valid anymore. I'm gonna switch to something else. People, well, this one I'm gonna leave it more. I mean, give it more time for now. Bounce on the MC fib. But if we're into a wave 4 on such time frame, we need to spend some more time in any case. So I'm gonna simply wait for more time. Really, here. It's really we talk about. Yeah, we talk about weeks really. So this one I'm gonna leave it there for the moment. Pepecoin range bound around the 1-to-1 extension. That was a second target we have planned really. The first one was this. We've got a bounce. Sorry, second target was really slow here. That there though 6186%. For now we are in it between the first support and the second support here. We're just range bound. Well, nothing to add on this. I'm waiting for the wave 4 here. So lower prices before that, nothing for me. And oh, this one got a bounce by the way, NVDA. And well, that's it really to watch this. I don't know if we can maybe find some few coins. Oh yeah, by the way, don't forget, if you want to learn a wave, you've come to the right place, because there is a new Elliott wave course available on the website. If you go into the course section, Elliott wave, you have 10 lessons there available, really waiting for you on, well, just what you have to know really. For free, you have the 4 first lessons, and these 4 first lessons represent really more than half of the full Elliott wave course, because there are next some corrections, some more rare cases with the RSI, for example, in Elliott waves. These 4 first lessons, you really get everything about the basics, the impulsive, everything, really, absolutely everything. You have then the Fibonacci, also everything about the Fibonacci and the impulsive, I mean, the wave, really, the waves. And you, in addition to this, start your learning on the correction wave. So this is the most basic and the most easiest one. The ABC zigzag, but yeah, just so you're aware of it, you can absolutely learn and come to learn for free. But next you have a contest. That is a $1,000 contest. You've got, you know, 3 contests at total. Now we are the last one. There is no trouble, whatever. It's just a quiz on the Elliott wave course. Don't forget, if you want to play, it's for the apprentice members only. And you have, so here's the theory really, in addition to give you some raw chance of being in the top 3 really of the winners, because if you win the quiz, I mean, if you're in the top 3 really, the $1,000 is divided between the 3 winners. So the first place is $500 plus $300. By the way, if you manage to beat my time, that was 8 minutes and 1 second. So the second place is $300 and the third place is $200. If you want to give it a try, you can absolutely. You have 20 minutes, just so you some few things you have to know before to dive into the contest. It's a quiz on the 10 lessons. It will be a bit longer than the previous quiz, because the previous quiz was, you know, it was only on, for example, the first quiz was only on the first 4 lessons, the next one was only on the 3 next lessons. Now you've got the last lessons, so this is a general wave quiz, so it's on really 10 lessons. So the quiz is a bit longer, you have more questions, so you have 20 minutes to do the quiz. Exiting the timer, it will end the quiz really. And well, more points you have, higher you will rank. It's 1 point per question, answer it correctly, of course. And yeah, 1 attempt per player, and that's it really. And the winners will be announced within 14 days, so 2 weeks really, after the contest ends. So it's ending in 2 days, on Sunday night really. And yeah, best of luck. If you want to do this contest, just want to let you know. So if you want to, well, learn your waves and get paid, you can absolutely. And that's it really. So yeah, let's go and check at the coin market cap there and see what we have. BNB. We have, by the way, that one. I'm gonna add it into the trading list, because that one here, BNB. Yeah, it was not on that one. It was here. BNB. There you go. Yes, we have this. It's really quick for a wave 4 for the moment, so I'm gonna wait a bit more personally. But yeah, we do have, so this one there, I'm just gonna add this into the trading section there. Perfect, so we get it also in here. And then what do we have? Solana, too many configurations, we need to wait for Bitcoin. Dogecoin, what we have on that one? Oh, BONK, by the way. Okay, ABC, not an impulsive, rejection from the 123. So now we can simply do this. Or we can look for an ending, for example, into the C wave, so to speak, a B wave down here, and look for a C wave with an ending, so with a wedge to the upside, so to speak, a wave 1 with an ABC zigzag, a wave 2 with whatever you want inside, a wave 3 with an ABC zigzag, a wave 4 with whatever you want, and a wave 5 with an ABC zigzag, a wedge like this into the C wave. Yeah, I'm gonna just we have planned a double XY like this. If we have to make something bigger, I'm gonna stick to the plan and take this really. Now the cool thing is that we have the first wave, the second wave top, so we can pull the extension tool to find the Y wave targets. So extension tool, click first on the W root, second W bottom, and the third on the X wave top there. So 354, it's not 4,400. Gonna move this a bit more on the right, and there we go. We have the targets. Just gonna get rid of this there, and there you go. First target, but again, this is a Y wave truncated if we do this, so it's a bit less probable. So the more probable is the 1-to-1 extension below here. And I would like to spend some more time to see what pattern will form here. We don't have enough data yet. No. So yeah, this is it for BONK, and so I wanted to check DOGE, what we've got on this. Yeah, this is not looking so good. Well, it depends on the exchange at the end, because this is on the Alts, yeah. Bybit have a leading, for example, here, wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The wave 5 go past the wave 3 top. The problem is now if you go on, for example, Coinbase, well, they don't have a leading here. Yeah, that's a problem on that. What is this? BitREX, but we don't have any new data. Well, Binance have a leading too. Okay, so I guess we'll have a leading there. This one don't have it. This one have it. This one have it too. And this one, okay. So yeah, we do have possibly a leading with the smaller wave of an ending, so be a bit careful on this, but A, B, C, D, DOGE. Well, problem is this is a leading with a smaller wave of an ending, so it can be a double EXY XNZ, for example. But if this is a leading, well, next we can look, of course, if we have to go into the wave 5 for a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gonna take some blue waves, and so for a rise for that wave 5. But again, for this, we need to see Bitcoin bullish. If Bitcoin is not bullish, this is not going to bounce. As simple as that. So in that case, we'll take this 1, 2, 3, or 5 leading as a double EXY XNZ, really. So okay, this is updated. What we have otherwise, ton. That one I didn't touch it for a while, so I'm not sure. There's some RST, so it's below ton. Oh no, I thought it was another one. Well, cool. We've got the rise for the wave. I can't remember when was the last update on this. In April, what was this in April? Oh yeah, okay, so we did got this wave 4-5 plan. So it was a weekly down to the swing third plan there. So in terms of levels, pretty cool. Okay, and the waves. Well, yeah, it was not as he saw, by the way. Where are the waves on this? I don't know. Well, in any case, we've got the wave 4-5 plan, I think, with the waves. So we did got the bounce. Now the thing is, we have an ending more likely. Wait. This is something interesting. Because I'm spotting this for, well, a few months now. Well, it's either super bullish, either an ending, but the premise, if this is an ending, normally into the, well, a leading or an ending, really, into the wave 3. So here there will be an ending with a smaller wave of a leading, because we'll get we have some 5 waves in each waves. The thing is now, into the wave 3, if you have some 5 waves into the wave 1, 3, and 5, into the wave 3, normally, you can only get an impulsive. If you can see here what we have definitely a leading here. Okay, a wedge, because the wave 4 go below, between the wave 1 and the wave 2. Okay, so I'm talking really about this. We have a wave 1 here. That will be so a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Normally into the wave 3, we can only get an impulsive. Or an ABC zigzag, this is an ending really. But here there will be an ending with a smaller wave of a leading, so we have to get 5 waves in the wave 1, 3, and 5. Here you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have a wedge into the wave 3. That wave 4 is going below, between the wave 1 and the wave 2 here, and this normally is not possible. So it's either a double wave 1, 2, 1, 2, so it's gonna absolutely explode to the upside here, so to speak. We're going to make a wave 1, 2, 1, 2, and then we'll have a bam 3, 4, 5 and a 3, 4, 5. Well, this is what I'm going to take if we have to rise like this. I'm really excited to see what we're going to do here. Either this big thing here, because normally this is what we should take first, sorry, because we have a leading there, so it cannot normally be a wave 3. So if this is not possible to be in a wave 3, it can only be this. Now I saw already before some wave 3 with this inside, and so I'm going to take first of all an ending. And if we do this here, well, I'm going to now change the rules, because it's in front of us, we cannot deny it, it's here. So now the wave 3 into the leadings and endings can get an, well, 5 ways radio wedge inside. So yeah, we'll have to spot this and see in the following weeks if we can change this, well, adapt the rule really, not because I want to change it, because it's there, so we have to be aware of it. Because you can change a lot of things on the decision next we can make for other assets. This can be removed, we don't really care. Oops. Well, these two, by the way. So yeah, for the moment this, and otherwise, so we can look for this only. And can we pull the extension tool on this? Well, I'm not sure this will give something. No. Well, we can use a lock scale for this. And there we go. Yeah, so we have this 1618, 350. What I'm going to do is this, key level. Oof, that one is very high, not gonna lie. It is 11, 7, 4. Oh. Log. What? Oh, okay. Log, and so I said 11 dots. There we go. Alright, so that brings us with some targets. Yeah, it's fine. The second 261 here on the large scale will be really in case we do, you know, the second configuration. Well, if we do the big rise, that will be a wave 1, 2, so 3, 4, 5. That will be the target for this impulsive, really. So that will be the medium time frame 2, and this right here is the, yeah, this is the right one, medium time frame 1. So this, or this, let's change the color of this, and there we go. So yeah, that will be simply a longer impulsive into this wave 5, so a longer, bigger wave 2. This can be moved inside. So let's hide this and see in the following weeks if we confirm an ending or if we confirm a double wave 1, 2, 1, 2. Normally, if we follow the rules, the L wave rules, we should do the double wave 1, 2, 1, 2. Now I already saw before, and I was already asking myself if this was still possible. If this have to be or to change really because of this. We already got some few stuff like that before. So yeah, we'll see. So ton, we're done. I saw any change on TIA. No, we've got the rejection into our target. We've got the new high ups, the new high made. So well, this is absolutely 100% valid. I don't know when this was updated last time. #29 of May. So 29 was, yeah, into the target there. Okay. So double EXY. I'm just going to remove this smaller wave. Oh no, I'm gonna keep it, but add it really perfect. So I can change this to blue. And well, yeah, now we just have the target below. 7 targets really. No. There you go. Now we have the good targets. So yeah, first of all, we have, well, the same as before, really. Well, again, is it more probable to end up the Z wave truncated, so to speak, stop before the Y wave? No, the most probable is to go below. Now, the problem is, if we're in a double X extended like this, we can still raise from here. Why? Because we can make a longer X wave, for example. So yeah, but otherwise, well, these are the targets really. MC extension. Okay. Next we have the one plan before, by the way, with the 120 extension in addition to this. Then we have the 123. Gonna do it that way, by the way. 400. What is this? Well, let's get rid of this. So this there. Then we have the 123 here. And really, in case we go below. Yep, so these are the 4 targets we have below, really. Yep, and we can remove this. Nice. TIA. When to watch the chart? Well, personally, I'm not using it a lot, to be honest with you. The only reasons why I'm looking at the large scale is when you're in an extension, for example, into a wave 5 on a bigger time frame, and to find out the smaller wave count. For example, maybe Sol is a good example. No, it's not a good example. SHIB, no, we need something with a lot of data. Well, a very good example is Bitcoin, really. If you go, on Bitcoin here, for example, there, well, the thing is, if you try to find out what are the smaller wave before, you can go on the left like this and do it without the log scale. But I mean, it's very complex. So what you do here is just to pull the log scale. You can see much better here, all the waves, everything really. So this is the reason why I'm using the log scale on the higher time frame to find the smaller wave count here to see what we have inside to confirm next the bigger time frame wave. So to do the charting really on the higher time frame, that's the first and main reason why. Otherwise, to find the wave 5 targets, for example, let's take the case that you have a wave, I don't know, a wave. Still not here, a wave 1, 2, 3, well, something normally much higher, 3, 4, 5. The premise, if you remove the log scale, well, you can see here, okay, if you pull the extensions from the wave 1 root to the wave 1 top to the wave 2 bottom, right here, if you add the wave 3 targets, well, that's not the best example. I would like to see, for example, a wave 3 that went really above. Well, you're in an extension. So to find the targets on this, you can use the log scale. You can pull the extension tool with the log scale setting and go on the log scale here, so to speak. This. You can use the log scale here with the setting, and then find also for the wave 5, because here, for example, for the wave 5, the max target will be here, the 2618 on the normal scale. So you can go on the log scale, okay, right here, add the right here, the log scale settings, and there you go. Now you can have the target. Now the thing is, with this target, you cannot use this alone because sometimes it's not well respected at all. So you have to do all the smaller wave count to add all the smaller wave targets to see the confluence with a higher time frame fib you find. That's a bit of a tip, because if you follow only the log scale target, it won't play out very often, to be honest with you. So yeah. What is your prediction for this cycle? Well, it's simply a wave 4 right now, or it? I'm stupid, it's not there. It's let me just come back here really quick. There we go. Well, again, it's we need to confirm a bit what we are, well, in what we are right now, but for the moment is this. A wave 1, 2, another wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're into this wave 4 and 5. And so now we have, well, this wave 3 or 5 to complete. If we have to be really extremely massively bullish from here, it can be, of course, a wave 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and now we're going to explode to the upside. But I don't want to be super bullish like this. I'm aware of this configuration, but I don't want to be only super bullish. I'm not going to look for this. But there are a few configurations possible, but this is what I'm taking as main, personally, at the moment. Yeah. Yeah, double impulsive, really. For this cycle, I mean this daily chart, really, if you can say that. Yep. And on the very high time frame chart, if you go, for example, here, so on the weekly time frame, on the index charts, and you start looking from, well, the very beginning, 2009, around there. Well, the thing is, you have also different configurations on this. On this full wave count here, you have different stuff possible. You have, for example, here a full impulsive first. You have a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So to speak, here you have a wave 1, 2, and so after this you have another wave 1, 2. That will be simply here, this wave 1, 2 there, really. Okay, you have this, but in here, and next you have the wave band 305. So here you have the wave band 305. If we do this, we are in a wave 3 next, so it's going to be the big push to the upside, really, something really crazy. But again, there are some other configurations, so I don't want to take only this. This is the first possible configuration, not necessarily the main one. It's the first one, but it's not necessarily the main one. Now, for example, this is also absolutely 100% valid. Okay, we'll get a wave 1, 2. Then we can count 5 waves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we have 5 waves up, well, in that case, that's simply complete a higher time frame wave 3. We've got a wave 4, and now we have already some 5 waves up. Okay, if you go on the bit of a lower time frame, you check out here. This can be an ending with a small wave of a leading. Again, it's very rare to get this. Now, is it impossible to get it? No, it's possible. It's just internal probability. It's not the highest internal probability. That's it. So there will be a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have the 5 waves up. The wave 5 is completed. And so if we have the 5 waves up on the higher time frame, well, it simply means that now what's coming up next, it's a massive, absolutely massive crash, and we're going to go below 15,000 because now we have a 5 waves up completed, 3, 4, 5. So we have simply next a bigger ABC or a longer 1, 2, 3, or 5. So next we have a correction wave to a B wave. This is also something possible. That's why we need to get some more data here to really confirm some few scenarios, and this again are some really massive time frames configurations, so we need to spend really some more time than only weeks to confirm this. And the real bullish, if we can say that, configuration is simply some unlimited wave 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and we can, for example, never see next to wave 3 coming because we're just going to do some wave 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and you keep doing this for how long, I don't know, but we keep doing this, and maybe at some point there are going to be the wave 3 coming, but it's impossible to say. So these are the 3 really different configurations on the higher time frame. So that's why we need again some more data to say on a medium time frame already, see which way we want to go, what the medium time frame wave we confirm, if we validate already some higher time frame wave or not. All of this we need some more data here to confirm this. But yeah, this can take some years as always to be confirmed on such time frame, on such on such time frame really. So these are the 3 big time frame configurations we have. And yeah, on the still big time frame here, but I'm looking for this for the moment. Yeah, just want you to be aware of the bigger time frame stuff, because always we care about first of all the big time frame, and then after the big time frame we go and zoom in, zoom in, zoom in again, zoom in again, zoom in again, to do and end up with a smaller wave next. But to do the smaller wave, we need to be aware of the bigger wave first. This is very important because it gives a context and it confirms, of course, the smaller waves. But anyways, my pleasure, mate. When do you think alt season start? Well, it's gonna start if Bitcoin is really bullish. That's simple. It's simple as that, really. As simple as that. For now, well, we didn't got a crazy bullish Bitcoin. So of course we've got some ones that did got some crazy rise. For example, Bitcoin, FLOKI, many other alts really already got a really lovely rise. But there are still some alts, and many of them we've got a rise, but they are still back down and they're still very low. So for me, this is not the alt season yet. Yeah, for this to happen, we will need to see really Bitcoin being really bullish. And are we going to say we need to confirm first of all what we get here on the medium time frame. This is very important. Trading. So yeah, when do you think? I don't know. It depends on Bitcoin. It all depends on Bitcoin really. We need to see Bitcoin being bullish for this, more likely. We have some FIB times by the way for Bitcoin. I can't remember when he says. You have some dates there above. These ones, the ones there already. Yeah, it was March. This one here. There you go. 22 of July. But I normally added this into my calendar, by the way. And the other one is 2025. So normally here. Sorry, so to calendar, where is the next FIB time? Wait, no, I'm speaking French. Yeah, so I saw a French message. Anyways, so yeah, 22 of July, and then we have something. Normally, we have some more in later this year. No. I thought. Well, I don't know. Didn't edit that, or maybe I don't know. It's weird, but yeah. So it's 22 of July, and that is the next big FIB time really on the bigger time frame. Otherwise, we'll have one later. Well, we can check that by the way on the chart. I'm stupid because it's there. So I'm not sure it will be on this. It will be on on this one here. So let me just. yeah, on the daily, well, weekly is better. Let's just yep, there you go. Nice. So we've got well, the previous top really made around there. What was this? Can't remember we did plan this. Oh yeah, I remember now. So well, it was not super accurate, but it was a top before here. Now we're just range bound really. And so yeah, the next dates, it's so in July, so it's around 1522. This is really the zone of date. So 1522. Next we have October this year, by the way, 14 to 28. Then we have December, and then we have March next year. Really, they are all the important dates really. Now, am I going to wait for these dates to trade and everything? No, but I'm aware of these dates. So yeah, July 15 to 22, then we have October 14 to 28, and then December 16. Yeah, these are the important dates with the fib times this year really. Yeah. Let's just control everything. There you go, nice. Cool. Just load all of this. Nice, sorry. So yeah, do you have any more questions? We are live only for 1 hour, by the way. But yeah, I mean, the thing is, there is nothing crazy to update. So let's maybe continue a bit with the list here. DOGE, ton, we're done. Cardano, we already updated that in the last in the last video. That was Wednesday, in the last daily update. So 1.05, okay, nothing to update there. SHIB, PQRS, oh yeah, SHIB. Well, we didn't manage to get the leading first. It was a 5 ways up really. So not be surprised to see a bit of a longer wave for. Yeah. And if we can maybe add some targets on this, not sure it will give some. Well, I'm going to add some targets on this. Yeah, the target in any case below here we have still the same, by the way. Nothing changed really. AVAX, we did this in the last update. TRX is pretty complex, I think, if I remember correctly. PQRS, it's not S, it's T. T is below. TRX. Yeah, the wave on this is there are too many configurations. DOT, what's happened on this one since then? The DOT, nothing crazy. Oh, BCH, by the way. AB. Do we have the 5 ways up? No, so more likely longer wave 4. Well, yeah, to be honest with you, it's the same on every alt, so there is nothing more really to add on this. Maybe we can get a quick view of the order flow before to end, and then we're done really. Yeah, so let me see here. Oof. Wow. Bit of absorption, or already on the highs there. Yep. High, 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 and we have a high, low, high on the right. So we have a bear CVD. But otherwise, what we've got here, we've got some shorts yesterday there. Okay, then some few longs, few shorts up here. So we just stop it that normally now. Some longs, some longs, some longs, some longs. You have way more longs than shorts. Well, yeah, for day traders, you have still this zone of price, you know, so it's a value low really that we are in at the moment. Power of control plus a new TP and the NPOC. If you want, you can look for a short in there. Okay, for personally, this is very low to short really, but you can absolutely look for something in there because now we've got some really big amount of longs. Yeah, these longs here, I mean, this, maybe squeeze first these shorts, the 5 million first that came in here. It's gonna go in on a lower time frame, but just want to check here what we've got in the 15 minutes too. As always, the context is very important. Okay, so 5 minutes there. So we've got the longs in this, and now yeah, these are some. Right, so let's see now what we've got here on the lower time frame. Okay. Nothing crazy here. Nothing crazy here. Let's see there. This is really bearish for the moment for me. Well, we've got some big shorts defending on the top, but it's a bit too much to be honest with that. It would be cool to stop these shorts first to, for example, just take the highs once more. Well, just do a weak inside here or just go, well, get something really bearish into this tariff. For now, it's a bit too much for me to short now. We have a bit too much shorts on this. But it will be cool to then come back down to stop all the longs there. So get, for example, well, a rise just to stop the shorts first and then get a bearish reaction and bring it back down. For now, again, I wasn't here 11 at the time, so I like to read the DOM and everything, but I don't know the amount really you've got here on the DOM. But yeah, this is not the craziest bearish reaction I've had at the moment. You know, if it drops now, it's possible. Sometimes, you know, you move without the reaction you want. Well, you miss a trade, and what can I say? That's it, really. It's missed and it's missed. It's better than to take a loss, right? But yeah, for me, not the best yet. So I'm gonna set another here once we took the highs to see. There you go. What we get. So maybe I'm gonna trade this. It depends on the reaction. And in addition to this, maybe we can be a bit more accurate. Or is this bit too high? Yeah, this will be cool, but yeah, we were still below now for a moment. Yeah, no, still the same target, the same thing, but yeah, something bearish will be cool. For now, it's not ultra bearish. Yeah, so let's see what we get. And normally we can press Ctrl F. Yes, perfect. There we go. So do you have any more questions? I don't see any questions, so I think that we're good. So we can close this. I thank you all for watching as always. I wish you a nice weekend ahead. I won't be here for me personally on the weekend. I won't be home, so I won't be able to, well, trade the chart or update everything really. So now we have everything. Don't forget today, again, we'll have some news at 4 PM ETC+2. Again, this can move the market. Not all the time, depending on the rate and everything is changing or not. If it's not changing, it's not moving. As simple as that, really. But yeah, other than being said, I wish you all a nice weekend ahead, a nice day ahead. Take care of you as always, and catch you all in the next one. Cheers.